Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to change the valve cover gasket on this 2017 Hyundai Accent with the 1.6 liter GDI engine. If this video is helpful, can you smash that thumbs up button and leave a comment down below for the YouTube algorithm? It really helps out a lot. First thing that we need to do is just pop this cover off. You just yank on it and it pops off. Next, pinch this hose clamp and pull this hose off. Now we're going to unplug some electrical connectors. You're just going to pinch these tabs and pull. So we're going to remove this plug, this plug, this plug, this plug, and then all four of the coil pack plugs. These ones are a little bit different. So you need to pull this yellow tab out like that, and then push in on the tab, and you can pull those off. You also need to unplug this one and this one. Remove these two 10mm bolts. Now this can be pulled back out of the way. You can tuck these electrical connectors off to the side. Pull this hose clamp back and then pull this hose off. Now we're going to unhook the gas lines here for the high pressure pump. So you're going to push this back. Then you're going to take like a flat bladed screwdriver or something like that and just work this back. You have to kind of do this with two hands, but you're going to push this gray tab right here back into the connector, and then you're going to pull the line off. I ended up having to use two, one on the top and one on the bottom, but I got it pulled off here. You're going to lose a little bit of gas, but not a lot. Now you'll need a 19mm wrench to remove this fitting right here. Just unscrew it, and then this line pulls back a little bit. This line is under pressure here. When I loosened it, I got a little spritz of gas that shot out of here. You don't have to pull this back a lot, just like a little bit like that so it's loose is fine. Now we're going to remove our four coil packs here. So take out the 10mm bolt that's holding them down, and then you can just pull them right out. Now we have 19 10mm bolts that hold the valve cover down. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. The last thing we need to do before we can remove the valve cover is take out this sensor right here. So it's a 10mm bolt right there, and then you can wiggle and pry this sensor out. You want to make sure you keep this nice and clean. Before you lift this up and pull it out, you want to be aware that there is a kind of a roller, or kind of like an old style lifter roller bearing kind of thing that sits inside this high pressure pump. So when you're pulling this out, you want to lift and turn this as carefully as you can and make sure that that doesn't drop out of there and fall down somewhere. There it is, I just dropped it. So if yours falls out like mine, spray it down with some carb cleaner or something to clean it, and then we'll re-oil it before we put it in. I'll show you how to put it back without it falling out. Remove your old gasket. There's also part of the gasket here that might have broken off, like mine did right here, it broke. You need to pull this out right here too. That's broke right there. Pull all that out, and then we're also going to remove this gasket right down here. Now we can push our new seals into the grooves here and work it around and in. I will have a new valve cover gasket linked down in the description below, where you can get one on Amazon. I think it's easiest to start from this point and work your way around the outside edge after you've pushed these ones all in. There are these little black locator tabs all the way around the outside to help keep things where they should be. Once you've got your larger gasket pushed in, push your smaller gasket down in its place down here. Now to keep this from falling out, get yourself some grease, or I've got this stuff, engine assembly lube. I'll have some of this linked down in the description below with the new gasket. Just smear some of this around the outside edge on the inside there. Then you can stick it back in. There's this little notch right here that goes into that groove. So just stick it in there. I just kind of spin it a little bit as I'm sticking it in there. And then this just kind of works like a glue to help keep that sitting in there. And it has the added benefit of being a nice lubricant. Now this will stick in there nicely. It won't slide out when you turn it upside down and go to put it back on. So now we can reinstall our valve cover. Now we can start putting our screws back in, putting everything back together the way we took it apart. One thing to note is that these longer bolts here, if you didn't notice, there's 4 longer bolts that go in the center here. All the shorter ones go in the other spots. So the thing that I do is I just go in here and I just start putting these bolts in and just get them started by hand. Don't tighten them down just yet. That way you can get everything lined up and you get every bolt in case you need to wiggle the valve cover a little bit to get a bolt down in and started. If you start tightening it down right away, then you won't be able to wiggle the valve cover if you need to. You don't need to tighten these crazy hard. I honestly just tighten them about like that. Hold the ratchet right here so you're not putting a ton of torque, and just get to where it's just tight, not like crazy torqued down. It doesn't need that. Just like that. Honestly, you can do this with a 1/4-inch drive ratchet, and that works just fine. You don't need to put a ton of torque on these, just like that, to where they clamp down, because you can strip these out pretty easily. Just like that. So at this point, you're just putting things back together the way you took them apart. The only thing you might want to note is, like on this gas line here, you just push that on, clip that back. That's all there is to that. But hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. Leave a comment down below for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you for watching and have a good one.